Welcome back. The next chapter in today's class is triangles and its properties. Okay. So the first one is, first we see what is a triangle. So triangle is a closed figure. So it is a closed figure. PQR, all the three vertices are closed. A triangle is a closed figure made up of three line segments. Or see, triangle is nothing but a polygon bounded with three sides. The definition is a polygon bounded with three sides is called triangle. So here PQ, see, in this PQR is a triangle. In this PQ, QR and PR are the sides of a triangle. What are the three sides? PQ, QR, RP are the three sides of a triangle, and PQR are called the vertices. Now here two line segments will meet at one point. So this point we say vertex. Two line segments meet at one point. That point is nothing but vertex. So here we have three vertices, that is PQR. And next, three angles. See, this is angle P, angle Q, angle R. Three angles we have. Now, suppose if you are representing angle Q, so how to write angle Q? See that this Q should be a middle term, okay, and remaining PR you can write in any order. You can write PQR or RQP. It represents Q. So if you are representing Q, that Q should be the middle one. Suppose R, how to represent R? So you write R in the middle, remaining two you can place anywhere after or before the R. So PRQ or QRP, it is one and the same. And next one is angle P. So how to represent this angle P? So when you are representing P, the P should be in the middle, and remaining two you can place on either side. So you can write it as QPR or RPQ. So this represents the vertices of a triangle. Okay, so this is over. So next topic, classification of triangles based on sides. Classification of triangles based on sides. So here based on sides we have three types of triangles. One is equilateral triangle, the second one is isosceles, and third one is a scalene triangle. So first we see equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle, as the name itself suggests that equal sides. So that means in a triangle, suppose if you are considering an equilateral triangle, suppose this is an equilateral triangle, the definition of the first one, these are the three vertices of a triangle ABC, and the sides are AB, BC and AC. Suppose if the triangle is equilateral, then all the sides are equal, that is AB is equal to BC is equal to AC, right? AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. Then next we have isosceles triangle. A triangle having two sides of equal length is isosceles triangle. That means in a triangle, if any two sides are equal, the triangle is isosceles. So here isosceles triangle, we will draw one triangle, represent the vertices as ABC. So any two sides out of three, any two sides should be equal, any two. That means AB is equal to AC. I am assuming AB is equal to AC. Okay, suppose if any two sides of a triangle are equal, then the triangle is isosceles. See here AB is equal to AC or AB is equal to BC. Anything we can take, I'll write it, or any two sides you can take. AB is equal to BC. Okay, or you can take AC is equal to BC also, right? So then this triangle is known as isosceles if any two sides are equal. Then after isosceles we have scalene triangle. Scalene triangle means no two sides are equal. All three will be of different sides. Okay, so scalene triangle. Suppose if this is a triangle, what we observe from this is no two sides are equal. All three sides are of different length. then the triangle is called scalene triangle. Okay, please note down. So next one, classification of triangles based on the angles. Okay, so we have acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, right angle triangle. These are the three. One is acute angle triangle, the second one is obtuse angle triangle, third one is right angle triangle. Now what is acute angle triangle? In a triangle, if all the angles are acute, then we say the triangle is acute angle triangle. Now what do you mean by acute angle? See, acute angle means the angle should be greater than 0. The angle should be greater than 0 but less than 90 degrees. Greater than 0 degrees but less than 90 degrees. If the angles are greater than 0 and less than 90, then we say that angles are acute angle triangles. It should be less than 90. It means not 90, less than 90. Okay. So then, now if in a triangle, if all the angles are acute, all the three angles, see if you consider a triangle, if all the three angles are less than 90, all the three angles must be less than 90, and if we add sum of these three angles, it should be 180. Okay, all the three angles, if they are less than 90, then we say the triangle is acute angle triangle. Now obtuse angle triangle. Now what is obtuse angle triangle? Obtuse angle triangle is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Then we say it is obtuse angle triangle. So here, what is obtuse angle triangle exactly? Obtuse angle triangle means one angle should be obtuse. That means you consider any triangle. Suppose if I am considering a triangle ABC, any one of the angle out of ABC, it should be greater than 90. Remaining two will be acute. Okay, then we say the triangle is obtuse angle triangle. Okay, one angle should be greater than 90 and remaining two will be acute angles. Then we say the triangle is obtuse angle triangle. And the third one is right angle triangle. See, right angle, here right angle means 90 degrees. So one angle should be exactly 90. Then we say the triangle is right angle triangle. So this is right angle, this is exactly 90 degrees. ABC is a right angle triangle. In that, angle B is 90. Generally, whenever we represent a 90 degrees, we mark 90 with a mark. With this mark we'll do. This is 90 degrees. We have to represent 90 like that. So now, one angle should be exactly 90. Only one angle. One angle should be exactly 90 degrees. Then we say the triangle is right angle triangle. Note down. Okay, next one. The sum of the lengths of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. See, suppose we'll draw one triangle ABC. Sum of any two sides. Sum means addition. I'll add two sides, AB plus BC. The sum of two sides should be greater than third side, AC. AB plus BC greater than AC. Okay, first AB plus BC greater than AC. That means here what we did is we added side 1 plus side 2, that is greater than third side. Right, now next I'll start with 2. That means BC plus CA is greater than AB. So I'll start with 2. That means 2 plus 3 greater than 1. Okay, BC plus AC is greater than AB. Now I'll start with AC. So it is AC plus AB should be greater than BC. Now with 3, third side, 3 plus 1 here, third side plus fourth side is greater than second side. So just remember this as a property. The sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than third side. Okay, so note down. So next one, the difference between the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is less than the length of the third side. So here the same thing, what I do is we draw a triangle now. ABC is a triangle. Represent them as 1, 2, 3. Now here the difference of any two sides, that means see, AB, difference means minus, AB minus BC, difference between any two sides is less than the third side. AB minus BC is less than AC. That means see, what we did is first side minus second side is always less than the third side. The difference of two sides is always less than the third side. Now we'll start with BC. That means we'll start with 2. That means see, it is 2. Second side, third side is less than the first side. See, that means BC minus AC is less than AB. BC minus AC is less than AB. The next one is, we started with 1, 2, now we'll start with 3. So 3, 1, 2. So that is 3 minus 1 here, it is less than second side. So that is AC minus AB is less than BC. Okay, so the difference of any two sides of a triangle is always less than the third side. Exercise 1. So exercise 1, first problem is it possible to have a triangle with the following sides? Okay, so the first problem is 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters. Whether these three lengths can form a triangle or not, we have to check. So to check that, what we do is we have a property that the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than third side. So these are this is side 1, this is 2, and this is the third side. Okay, so sum of any two sides is greater than third side. I'll just check for all. Sum of two sides should be greater than third side. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 is greater than 5. Okay, so it satisfies. Now what I do is, first I started with 3. Now I'll start with 4. Okay, 4 plus 5 is greater than 3. So 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 is greater than 3. So no doubt it's satisfied. Now I'll start with third side. That means 5 plus 3 is greater than 4. Check, see, third side plus first side should be greater than the second one. So 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 is greater than 4. So it clearly satisfies all the conditions. Therefore, what we say is, therefore 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters can form a triangle. Is it possible to form a triangle with these three sides? Okay, so this is completed. Now we'll see the second one. In second one we have 6, 6, 6. So what we do is, just you take sum of any two sides is greater than third side. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 is greater than 6. It's satisfied. So we say it forms a triangle. Just write, it can form a triangle. It can form a triangle, right? Now we'll go to the next one. So 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 8 centimeters. So sum of any two sides should be greater than third side. But in the first case itself, see, 4 plus 4 is 8. 8, see, 8 is equal to 8. 8 is not greater than 8. So that's why this condition is not satisfied. So no need to check for the remaining two. That means 4 plus 8 greater than 4 or 8 plus 4 greater than 4. No need to check. As this condition is not satisfying, we say it cannot form a triangle. Form a triangle. Okay, so this is over. Now we'll see the next one. 3 centimeters, 5 centimeters and 7 centimeters. So here 3 plus 5 is greater than 7. it satisfies because 3 plus 5 is 8, 8 is greater than 7. Now we'll go to the next one. 5 plus 7 is greater than 3. So 5 plus 7 is 12, 12 is greater than 3, it's satisfied. Now I'll start with 7. 7 plus 3 greater than 5. 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 is greater than 5. Therefore 3 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 7 centimeters can form a triangle. Okay, so this is completed.